everyone, today I'll be reviewing. This show came out a year ago and it's called Shadow and Bone. And when the show came out initially, it was really big deal. Like it was based on a book, like based on two books I heard, and it is starring Ben Burns, Jesse May Lee, and initially when this show dropped on Netflix, like this show, like it didn't trend at all on Netflix. Like it wasn't a hit or anything, but many people actually enjoyed this show. And me personally, if you're thinking why you finally saw this show, yes, finally I finished this show after 1 year. So I tried to watch this show couple of times. I was trying to get into this show. The thing about this show is first two episodes for this show, like the first two episodes is the pilot episode. It is stretched into two episodes. And the common complaint about this show you will hear from people is like they tried to get into this show, they couldn't, because the story itself and what is it all about, it's really hard to get from the first two episodes. That is what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, this show is actually, I end up enjoying it a lot. I thought the show was over. It is very interesting show about this character named Elena Starkov, who it can summon the sun. And in this show's case, when she like do this light trick in this show, she can basically get rid of all the shadow here. And the center actor in this show, who is, I guess I really liked him in this show because I really liked him in Westworld. So when I saw he was here in this show, I was really excited to see him. So as I was saying, in this show's case, first two episodes is really very puzzly. All these characters are thrown in your face. You are like, who are they? Why do we care? As I was saying, once this general, the Shadow King, he showed up in this, the show did become very dramatically very interesting. And the thing about this show is like none of the actor in this show, no offense to them, they're not that good actors, especially first two episodes. Like none of them are that good because they are not known actor from anywhere. I think this is their first project. So, especially the center actress, who is Jessie May Lee and Elena Starkov. She is, like, if I'm being honest here, in this show, first couple of episodes, especially first 3 or 4 episodes, her acting was really bad. She had same expression in all the scenes. She's trying to make her eyes as big as, in every scene, she's trying to make it big looking. And I'm like, what are you doing, girl? You have same expression. Even something exciting, same expression. Something scary, same expression. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. She's a brand new actress. I guess that is how she was acting in this show. And of course, I really like Ben Burns in the show. He was really good because his character is like, that's how it was written. So when I say I really like this show, same time, I'm really excited to see season 2. Same time, I do want to acknowledge here, this show isn't very well made overall. Some of the action scene, it's not as good as it could have been. Some of the action scenes, really, the way it was made, there's a lot of cut scene. You don't actually see what happened. And not that much action happened until the last episode. Even the last finale episode, the action was really, it was really lackluster, especially for a fantasy show should have big showdown in the last episode, which I was hoping, but the action scene didn't live up to my expectation, I would say. Like, there is not much action scene in this. This is kind of like a teen slash fantasy slash all this story. Although it will appeal to some people, but overall, if you have seen other show on Netflix, this is not like, it doesn't have a big budget. So because this show wasn't hit at all on Netflix, as I was saying, it didn't trend anywhere. So I'm really glad that Netflix at least greenlit season 2, because I think although it didn't trend or anything, I think many people did subscribe to Netflix to see this show, that they saw the potential for that season 2. Whole season, I guess, Alina, she was trying to figure out she has this power, but it takes her really long time to tap into this power. And she has this romance with this Alexander character. And when I was watching it, it was really odd at first because Alexander, obviously, he's very old person. Like he's old guy in the show when you see him, and when he was trying to hook up with Alina, and I was like, oh man, this is not going that good. But there is a reason why there he was trying to hook up with her, because like, that's how that is his game, he needed her power. The way he treated her, it's really bad. I guess Alina, she's, end of the day, I guess she was a friend with the male. Her relationship with the male, I was like, really? Oh, you were really friend with him? Because the way she was acting, I feel like it was more than friend. But then again, I think the writer wanted to focus this Alexander and Alina's. I thought they had a good chemistry. Although Alina, this actress, I really wish she was a little bit better in the show. Although the show tried to show us like she is, I guess in this show's case, half Chinese, and people treat her. There is something that says to her like rice eater, and it was really funny. Same time, this show is trying to tell us like she's half Chinese, so people are mean to her. And I was looking at her, I'm like, she doesn't look like that different from all these people who we are seeing on screen. Some of these things they throw in, Netflix, that's how they are. They will throw you these things to remind you that she's half Chinese, although it's not relevant to the story. Or maybe it is relevant because they were saying she's MC or something. Shu, or as I was saying, I think many people, if you have a hard time like getting into this show, the first 2 episodes you found boring, I would say that it does get really interesting, especially toward the last couple of episodes were really good. Although there is so many bunch of characters doing stuff, they do all come together. But I thought some of their story is like doesn't go that far either. So it was like, oh. Overall, I would say it is very interestingly done, that I can wait to see season 2. And let me know in the comment what do you think about this show. And if you enjoyed about this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.